Look at our beautiful pizza sauce. This is delicious. It's beyond delicious. And that sauce, and of course you need the sauce, but that sauce, whew, yum, yum, yum. Welcome to Cook and Bake with Samir. Today I'm going to be making for you a fresh homemade pizza sauce. I'm starting here with my fresh herbs, and I'm going to have about uh, 2 tablespoons of oregano, fresh oregano. If you're using dry, just use 1 tablespoon. This is for 4 pounds of Roma tomatoes. So I'm going to chop our fresh oregano here, and I'm also going to have a teaspoon of dried thyme and about 2 tablespoons of fresh basil. And also, we're also going to be using 3 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Now, I'm not going to use garlic and I'm not going to use onions because I'm making quite a bit and I might end up needing to freeze it as well. The onions, I wouldn't put it anyway, but if I wanted to use garlic, I can do it later. So I would put them in olive oil, dice them, and just cook them just slightly to get rid of the garlic taste here. So we're gonna kind of chiffon our basil. And when I add the herbs, I'm going to add them about 20 minutes after they start simmering, and not right at the beginning. And as I mentioned, we have our boiling hot water here. We're going to drop our scored tomatoes in here for about a minute, minute and a half. We want to make sure they are easy to peel. They've been in there right around a minute and a half. Let's start removing some of these. I could see they are ready. Some that were on top, I'll remove them at the end. Beautiful tomatoes. Our tomatoes are ready, so let's peel them real quick and then I'll score them. Going to peel them and put the peels here. I have a bag. See how easy it is? It just comes right off. And then I'm taking a knife with it has a little pointy thing. It makes it easier to just go in there. Just be careful. But also, if I'm able to do them without putting the tomatoes in bath water, cold water, because I have these gloves on. If you don't, you probably want to have a little bit of cold water, some ice, just to put them in there quickly, mainly so you can not burn your hands. I'll quickly show you how I'm going to cut the tomatoes here. I'll go ahead and cut this in half. Here we'll do 3 cuts on this one, just like that. That's good. Quick. Next. Again, we don't have to be precise. We don't have to worry about it if it gets smushed, because we're going to smush them. And let's put our tomatoes and keep the juices, even though we're going to have more juices from the tomatoes. But when we simmer them open. We do want the sauce to thicken, but we'll keep an eye on it. We're over here now. Our tomatoes are ready. Turning our stove on. I'm going to have it on about medium-high right now. And I'm going to put 3 teaspoons of olive oil for this. There. Now it's 3. I don't need for it to warm up or anything. If I was making, if I was doing garlic, I would add the garlic right now and saute it with the olive oil first, so we can get rid of the garlic taste, and just have the beautiful flavor of the garlic. What I'm going to do is mash the potatoes. Oh, no, no, tomatoes. You gotta make sure you have the right ingredients. That helps get the water out of them too, but also helps them during the simmering process. It also expedites the simmering process. Again, as soon as they start boiling, I'm going to uh, lower it to low, low to medium low. I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes, add our herbs. I'm going to go ahead and add the salt and pepper right now. As I mentioned, 2 teaspoons of salt, one teaspoon of uh, black pepper, and then we'll taste them later as well. Freshly ground our 1 teaspoon of pepper. Here we go. Mix that salt and pepper in there. I'm going to quickly taste for the salt and the pepper. Let me see here the flavor. The salt is perfect. It's excellent. We'll wait for it. It's about to start boiling here. And again, we'll set the timer for 20 minutes. We'll lower the heat to medium low. We'll keep an eye on it. And it's a good idea to stir it every 5 minutes. There we go. It's been 20 minutes and now we're ready to add our herbs, and I've been stirring it every 5 minutes. And right now, if you just smell the aroma of those tomatoes, just like that, they're so delicious. I'm adding a teaspoon of sugar, and I'm also adding here the teaspoon of thyme, and also here we have our 2 tablespoons of fresh oregano and about 2 tablespoons of our fresh basils. All right, so let's stir them together here. I'm gonna set the timer for 10 more minutes. I'm thinking after that 10 minutes, I'm going to puree them and to show us really how the consistency is. Another 10 minutes went by, and it's time to put the immersion blender through, and then I'll leave them for another 10. I'll use the immersion blender. I want to liquefy the whole pizza sauce. If you want to keep it chunky, you could, but I want to liquefy it with all the herbs. And after I run it right now, I'm also going to give it another taste to make sure everything is okay. It took about 3 minutes to get all this liquefied. Let's try it together here and see how it is. So I have it back to medium low. I want to taste the herbs in our pizza sauce. Let's see. Wow. This is really good. You could just eat it like a soup. But those herbs are so good in there, the fresh herbs. Even if you used dry herbs, they'll be good. So we'll keep it for another 10 minutes. After that, we'll turn it off, let it cool down. Look at our beautiful pizza sauce. Yum, yum, yum. It's about a ladle here. You see this here? We'll put it in the middle and just gently move it outside. I see a piece of tomato here. You see it? I'm gonna leave it. Let's move it to this inside. Well, must be it didn't get smushed, didn't get blended good. But hey, it's a tomato. Can you see the bottom? Look at that. Again, that's from because we didn't make the dough and bake it the same day. This is delicious. It's beyond delicious. And that sauce, and of course you need the sauce, but that sauce, whew, yum, yum, yum. Seriously.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on your social media.
You hear the crunch?
Till next time, take care and click that notification button.
Let's do our veggie pizza. And if you want extra sauce, you can put extra sauce. There we go.